Hello, people. Today we're going to talk about social media SEO. What is social media SEO? We hear a whole lot of things. Interaction on the social media platforms, people sharing content, interacting with that particular content. We hear a whole lot of things about social media SEO, but what is social media SEO, people? Okay, and today I will tell you what that is. Google works off of relevance. If you put a particular keyword search query in the search box and you press enter, you're going to get back a list of queries representing that most resemble the search query itself. You're going to get back some results that most resemble the search query itself. And one of the things people may notice or may not notice, that all of the websites that come up, all the listings that come up based off that search query, they have something in common. They're very familiar and similar, and their message, the metadata, the descriptions are very similar to the search query itself. So, and Google calls that relevance. That is called relevance. Relevant to a search query, and Google will tell you themselves. They're all about making these the individual's experience as personal as possible, and their whole goal is to bring back a true search according to that end user's search query. So their big thing is relevance. What we come to understand here at Search Engine Soup, what social media SEO is, like social media platforms work much like personal websites, and I will explain. If I were a plumber and I were designing a website, more than likely it would be about plumbing, and the links that I would want to acquire are links that are in the plumbing industry. These are the links that are more valuable to me. These are the links that I'm going to link to my content that are relevant to the word itself, to the linking source itself. Because again, people, Google reads that as relevant. If you're talking about one thing and you're linked to a website that talks about that information in depth, or a variation of that information, that's relevant. That page and that link will probably give you a little juice. Social media platforms work the very same way as well. If I were a plumber, and if I were Twitter, for example, and if I were creating a business profile for my Twitter, well, all the other plumbers that are out in the world are on Twitter already, so I don't have to really acquire too many links. The minute I put myself in that category, all the relevant people to me in my category are already linked to me because I'm in that category, so it's already categorized. The next thing, so I don't have to worry about getting links, outside of the links, the interaction that I do want to receive off of my content. I really don't have to worry too much about links. So that brings another thing into play: keyword research. There it is, people. We hear that word 24/7. Keyword research. This is crucial. This is very crucial. Because in my keyword research, I can find out what keywords are high impact keywords, meaning these keywords are getting a lot of traffic on the search engine. People are typing these phrases in. This is what I want to know. So once I do my keyword research based off of the industry that I'm in, I'm going to get the keywords that are ranking the most, getting the most hits, getting the most play, the most action on the search engines at that time. And then I'm going to form my message, my tag, based off of those keywords that I search that are getting really a lot of action in the search engine. So once I have that, I'm going to create a title. So if I'm for a plumber, we'll go emergency plumbing services, New York City, if I were located in New York City, something to that effect. This is right off the muscle here, but something to that effect. Okay, and if that's a high impact, the keywords that I chose for my for my tag, they're high impact keywords, then more with the push of Twitter behind me and all the other people, plumbers in my industry, I'm more than likely going to rank on the main page of rank on the main page of Google, Yahoo, and Bing, but definitely Google, because of that keyword research, because of Twitter being what it is, and all the other plumbers linked to me, because I'm in a particular category on another website that's really popular, which is Twitter itself if I'm using it. So the keyword research, Twitter, and all the other people that are linked to me in my relevant category, plumber, that is the thing that is going to allow my Twitter account to go to the main page of Google. So if you're looking for at some point, and fairly soon, very fast, I've seen it done for myself in a matter of a month or so, sometimes faster depending on the content that I have also inside that Twitter account. But a month easy. That though I will rank on the main page of Google with my Twitter account. And the next thing I want to do is take that tag and place that tag on different parts of my website, the pages that I want to bring up in a search engine for particular keywords. I want to make sure I can take that tag that I have on my Twitter right at the header there, right at the top there, that tag. I want to have that caption of text on very important pages in my website. Why? Because Google, as I stated earlier, Google works off of relevant. So if my Twitter account comes up number one on the main page of Google based off of keyword research in the category that I'm in, then I want to take that information, that tag, and get it on important pages, because again, Google works off of relevance. So if the Twitter account comes up, so eventually will the website itself, or that particular page which I placed that tag on. So that is social media SEO in a nutshell, people. Yes. Here at Search Engine Soup, we believe that's what social media SEO. Now, another thing about social media SEO, again, is content. Content will always be king. But if I were a social media platform, the one thing I would preach it to the hilt, is that you must have interaction. And if I were, again, owned a social media platform, I would tell you, you posting, you running your mouth, you getting other people to interact with you and your content, that's social media SEO. But I tell you, if I owned a social media platform, I would also be about business, people. So I have everything invested in me to tell you, hey, give me some interaction. That is social media SEO. No, that is a very small portion of it, because Google has their agenda. They're looking for relevance. And again, Twitter is just another, or any social platform for that matter. No particular shout out to Twitter, a jab. I love Twitter. But any social media platform is just another website on the search engine, within the Google search engine. So whatever's really popular based off of your keyword research within the category that you're categorized in, and I'm a plumber right now, that's my example. Then if my keyword research is right, then that Twitter account is going to place. And if I put a particular location on it in terms of geographic, it will definitely, if that's specific, so it'll definitely rank sooner, more specific. But the account itself will come up in an open search. When somebody types in, I'm a plumber, emergency plumber, the Twitter account will show up on the main page. And if I have that tag on those particular pages in my website that I want to come up for using this particular technique, it will come to the main page of Google as well. The only thing outside of that is I want to make sure the content that I do disperse in that particular account are very relevant to my industry itself, even in the furthest reaches of my industry. If it's related, I just want to have related content. And again, I want to have that content throughout places of my website, because I want to put that content on my website. But I also want to get into my social media platform that I design in terms of the keywords that I've designed and I pointed a particular place, which is the main page of Google in a particular area. So again, people, hope I did not confuse you, but here at Search Engine Soup, we believe that's what social media SEO is.